Hi, Arrowhead. Recently, I saw a wonderful video that was made by Arrowhead families saying, "We miss you," and things like that. And it was great to see your faces and your signs. And I saw so many cool signs that I decided, let's make a video about how to make a sign. Can you read this? Most all of you made really great signs that were easy to read, but this one isn't very easy to read. So if you want to make a sign or share a message with somebody, should you make your letters really small or big? And should you make them light or bold and bright? Of course, you want your letters to pop. So I'm going to make one now, and it'd be cool if you did it with me. Whether you work on the front cover of your journal, or I did mine on the back because I like to use colored pencils. You can do that, or you can make a sign for somebody else. Make a fun little sign for your room or for your name. Whatever you want to do, we're going to work on making a sign, and we're going to start with a pencil. The sign that you probably had a hard time reading said thanks. I wrote it lightly in pencil, and so now I'm going to go over it with a colored pencil. First, just to get the letters in place, and now I'm going to color them thick and bold, going over them more than once with a dark color. Throw in an underline, maybe a little bit of an explosion shape all the way around it, some more color for pop, and that's my thank you to the people that helped make that video, to the teachers that they said, we miss you, because we miss you too, so thanks. But I have another sign I want to make, so let me get to my new page. And before I start, I'm going to write on a scratch sheet of paper, and I'm going to write my sign. It's going to say, Mr. Vu is the bomb. And now I'm going to write it on my paper really big, and I'm going to write it lightly in pencil. So if I make any mistakes, it's not a problem. I'll just erase it. Now that I have my sign, my letters in place, I'm going to go around each letter with another line, making them doubly thick, like a shape. So inside certain parts and outside other parts, to make every letter like a bold shape. Once I've got it the way I want it, I might do some erasing if I made any mistakes. Now I'm going to draw a bomb shape with a little fuse on top that's lit. Once I have my shapes in place and my letters in place, it's time to do some outlining. So I'm going to go around to every letter and do the same thing to every letter. I'm going to use a black colored pencil and trace around every line that I want to keep. As I do that, I'm paying attention to little mistakes I might have made and make little adjustments as I need to, making thicker lines or thinner lines wherever I need them. And once I have all those letters traced, I can start adding color. I'm first coloring in my big bomb shape in the corner. And I'm careful to color inside the letters and around the letters without scribbling over the top of the letters. I don't want to lose that word. And once I've got everything colored in on the bomb, I'm going to move on to the letters. And what I want to do when I color in my letters is think, do I want to make every letter this different, or do I want to make every letter the same? And my usual plan is that I do the same color for every letter of a word, and then maybe change my color for a different word. So for da bomb, I made the same color, and Mr. Vu is getting a different color. Once I've got all of that done, I'm going to add in a few more details and for a little extra pop. Here I'm going to add some dark blue to the bottom of his name, maybe some more outlines around his name. some shock waves below the name to really make it stand out. And there it is. Let me see yours. Make them big and bold.